What's good, fam? Man, happy New Year's, baby. Yeah, we here. We blessed. We got to see another one. And man, it's been a great year so far. And we just getting started. Well, I can't say just getting started because we talked about this already. We already started working on this year, last year. But either way it go, we here, baby, and it's time to get to work. I feel I feel like BG the Builder. You know that? I'm sorry, I'm telling my age again. I grew up with Bob the Builder. I used to watch it growing up, and we finna build. This is the building season. You know how we talk about so much stuff, and throughout life, there's just certain parts of your life where you gotta sit still, like it's a rest season. Then you got a learning season, and then it's like this is the building season, and it's time to get the building. We got some work to do this year. We starting year three, baby. Year three. Man, time flies when you're having fun, ain't it? And the reason I say that because they won fams for one. For one. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. I love all the fam, but day one, y'all been rocking. New fam, love you too. We gonna get to know each other a little better, new fam, especially this year, because this gonna be not just a regular building year. This gonna be the year that some patience is needed. We're not gonna do it now, but as the year goes, you'll start to recap some of the previous videos. If you haven't caught up to the videos with them recaps and them nuggets, and I don't mean like we're gonna talk about like CPM, so it might come up here and there, but I'm talking about the titles of the videos when we talk about patience and different strategies and your support system and your belief system and all the different nuggets we were dropping over the past 2 years. It's finna come into play this year because you're gonna be tested. You're gonna feel some type of way, and I'm not even gonna lie because this is part of, I don't know, it's accountability, but it's more so development. It's that part of development when you got to peel back the onions and the layers on yourself because I'm a root cause problem to get to the root cause of the problem or the root cause of the situation, the issue, whatever it may be, so that you can build and become better. And it happened to me. And I know that as we go through this year, as we peel back some of them layers, y'all going to be looking at BG sometimes, be like, hey, man, you got me feeling some type of way, my boy. And I'm just going to be like, hey, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to, but it happens. It's what's they call them? In order to get a diamond, we got the diamond need a little bit of pressure before it's formed. Yeah, we finna put some pressure on this year. But by the time we get to the end, you're gonna see a different success that we all gonna see for the first time. Because guess what? I told you before. I told you we gonna hit success. They say it ain't no such thing as an overnight success. I believe it is. Only difference is you don't know what night that success gonna hit. It might hit on day 300. It might hit on day 15. It might hit on day 60 for some people. But I know by the end of this year, the success we're going to all have together. Yeah. But it's one part of that success. And matter of fact, let me say what's up to the fam first before I say this. I'm finna say this because it's not really a bone to pick, but I got to say what's up to the fam first. Let's go. What's good, fam? Oh, you ready? You locked and loaded. You already ready to get it. That's not like I like when y'all come in ready to get it. What's going on, King? Coming in here ready to get it. Man, happy New Year's to you too, fam. Health and wealth this year. Hey, I love it. I'm already with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. Quicks is in the building. We know it. Happy New Year's, fam. 2026 is about to be fun. What's up, everyone? Happy New Year's. North Texas in here. Hey, we saying North Texas in the building, but by the time this year over, we're gonna be talking all kinds of Texas, Ohio, Illinois, Missouri, Georgia. We finna go ape this shit now. Y'all know me. I told you this before. Remember when we went on that 12-day run and I told you, hey man, I'm about to go ape. And I told y'all that. I gave you the heads up. Y'all didn't know what it looked like or what I meant. You know what I meant, but you didn't know what it looked like from your boy. Well, I'm finna tell you right now. This year we finna go ape. That's why I wasn't here last week. Last week I was like, I can't do no live. I say, because I listened to my guy, the CEO, the big man. I listened to him. He say, relax, rest. Because the work we about to do is in fam. You, I, all of us, the work we about to do. Yeah, it's about to go down. We all finna go ape. But before we get to going, see, I almost let that slide. I'm finna bring up something because he ain't in here yet. He gonna come in here. If he ain't, he gonna watch it later on. I know a few of us, me in particular. I remember the Quick said they wanted theirs packaged up and mailed to them. But Jay Harf, I want my cake, man. That thing looks amazing. You thought I forgot about it? I want. So remember, I told you we asked Jay Harf, say I need the picture of the cake, Jay. That thing looks amazing, and it ain't even got no icing on it. It don't probably even need it, but it looks so scrumptious. It looks like it's soft and moist, and it looks like it's sweet. It's pretty as I don't know what, but I need my cake. I need me a slice. I need that little slice right there, right in the front, right in the, not the little bitty piece, the bigger piece, because I'm gonna need all that in. Y'all know y'all probably like, BG, you crazy, but I told y'all we transparent over here. When I told Jay I wanted to see that cake that he was working on, whew, that thing looks immaculate, and I want to. And I had my cake over the holidays. I probably shouldn't have none this year, because we just talked about health and wealth, but I think I can make a sacrifice for that piece of cake, but I ain't. Let me stop. See, I get off squirrel in a minute. But nah, fam. So it's one video because we finna get to work. I told y'all this, what we got laid out this year. We're gonna recap that in a second. But I want to talk about a video that y'all gonna be getting this week. I don't know if it's gonna be Monday or Tuesday, because I just said we were in the year 3. I owe y'all a couple things. That one video that's coming up is going to kind of not dig into year 1 and 2, but it's just going to show you the growth. And I'm just, because y'all know we fam, I'm going to give you a heads up. When I say the growth, I'll tell you from year 1 to year 2, we doubled our profits. We basically doubled our gross from year 1 to year 2. Now that's, I like 100% markup, but we doubled. So y'all know in the and I'm gonna break down all the numbers, but we got a video because I gotta drop it to y'all to show you, because I just said last year was good. We set out the 100K, and I told you I set goals so big that God has to intervene, but at the same time, his intervene don't always look what you thinking. It ain't always the number, because the video that I'm gonna do later on that breaks down the numbers and all the OTR, the local, the regional. When that video come out, some of y'all gonna be a little surprised. But before that one, I got one that's gonna come out this week. That's gonna basically give a little summary of year 1 and year 2, so we can talk about, where we going in year 3. And the reason I say it's coming out this week, because I kind of hinted at the breakdown of how this year is gonna go, because we finna build on the success. So whatever we talk about on live on Sunday, we're going to elaborate, break down, have talking points, all that amazing stuff. And then we're going to do little examples throughout the week, whether it be with a load, whether I'm sitting right here behind the desk breaking down examples. It's kind of like school. We finna learn, because that's the way I teach. I'm sorry, that's the way I show stuff. So we gonna talk about how to build this business strategy out. Y'all got the concepts for the cargo van. We talked about brokers. We talked about all that. But now we got to enter in that next phase of business, because remember, I said in one of the most recent videos, we have to have an exit strategy. We got to build for our family. It's, we legacy building. And so we got to build this business on out. I just don't. Now, if you don't want to see it built out, I understand. It ain't for everybody. But the way we finna build this thing out is gonna be a whole concept. And so, remember I told you we gonna break this thing down. Before I go, we got hold on, let's stop, because we finna get to work. It's the first Sunday of the year. You gotta know we gonna get to work. So let's go see what the fam's doing, because y'all catching up in this thing. Ohio is in the building. I'm telling you, we got fam everywhere. I'll be trying to tell people, they think I be playing. We got fam overseas. That one, when I found that one out, that piqued my interest. But we're going to talk about all that later. Happy New Year, fam. Check Chicago, check, and then tell the wife good looking on that play. Hey, the playlist ain't done, fam. It's more coming. I finally got a snippet of all this. It's more coming. Just wait. Just wait. I got to, but it ain't her fault. It's mine. It's part of the plan. And because you leave my wife, she ready to boom, run in a minute. But I try not to get ahead of the plan. It's me. It's my brain. Don't. It's me. It's coming, fam. We got more. They're gonna be some more dropping this week. Oh man, you gotta get ready for this work because this work is finna be crazy. It's finna be crazy. It sounds all fine and dandy to when I start asking y'all stuff like because best believe it's gonna feel like homework for you because if we working together, oh, it's gonna feel like homework for me and homework for you because I got stuff I got to do. I'm still building it out too, step by step, sticking to the plan. A little hard work has never done me wrong. Me neither, fam. Me neither. J Hard, you could sell that cake in buckets. We might need to see what's going on, fam. Because I know I would buy it. I'd be right in line. Happy New Year's, fam, and health and wealth. I'm telling you, we're going to have that health and wealth. Mr. Drive Time is in the building. I love it, man. I'm back in the States, BG, and then appreciate that one-on-one talk. Man, hey, you're going to have to tell me about it. So we're going to call it all out, but I want to know, you're going to have to tell us how that cruise went. That's how fam is, man. You think we playing? We was doing one-on-ones. Fam was on the cruise ship. That's we getting that work in. You'll be surprised at the people that's one-on-one and getting this work in and setting themselves up for the year. Even the ones that you think ain't getting the one-on-one, we putting in work. And I'm finna, when I put this thing on the screen. And Happy New Year. Hey, we holidays, we telling everybody everything, showing love around here. I'm ready to work and build. The sky is the beginning. Ooh, I like that. That is a bar. The sky is the beginning. Ooh-wee. So since we're ready to put in some work, I'm finna go and put this up on here. So this is a breakdown of how we finna get this thing rocking this year. We finna, remember I told you a while back, we got to have a strong foundation. Part of when you're building a strategy, you got to have the initial foundation plan. Now, there'll be things that are going to happen as we build this strategy, that this build our business strategy, that we're going to add stuff be moved around. Like the list is the list, but stuff might be moved around. So first off, and the reason we're doing this, and I'm gonna put this up in the community too, because I know, fam, y'all be wanting some people like me. I need to write stuff down, take notes, print stuff off. So I will put this up in the community post as well. So the way this is gonna work, and this is us doing it together. So as I go, if you see something that we need to add or elaborate on as we go, it might say the number 9, but don't look at it as 9 because this is gonna be broken out throughout the whole entire year, and certain points are going to be hit on differently. Like, for example, we got the vision, mission, and value statements. That's the live for next week, and so we're gonna start that. But it might not just be that one. We might start on it, elaborate, and then the live after that, we might dive real hard into the vision. And this, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I gotta pull up my phone with these notes because I want to make sure you understand. So for, with business, a vision statement is like the direction that you're taking the organization, like the long-term aspirations and all that stuff. But the thing with a vision statement, this is where you want it to get from beginning to end, but you have to put milestones. This is where a lot of people sort of fail, like the business either struggles, fails, or they get frustrated and throw their hands up. You got to start a business, you have a long-term goal, but you don't put the milestones in the middle to let you see yourself achieving that goal. And so even though we're going to talk about vision, mission, and value statements next Sunday, we might have to go into the following Sunday and just break down vision. The following statement, just break down mission. Following Sunday, break down value statements. Does that make sense? Like, this is just the foundation of where we're going, so that we can all be on the same page of understanding this, building the foundation. Like, for example, you see a capability statement. That's one that's going to be like an example of a capability statement. Matter of fact, I might put mine up when that Sunday comes. and we'll break down the different things. Now at the bottom, I know I'm going to be skipping around on as we talk about this, where y'all see the asterisks with the marketing and content in parentheses. This is that part where I was saying like the video in your loads. You don't have to post them, but posting them is good for marketing, whether it's a picture, a video, you don't have to be in it, whatever. The reason I say that is because, believe it or not, that's what helps build your capability statement and gives like sound backing. Because remember, we out here solopreneuring it by ourselves. So it's like a resume. So in order to say you can do these things, you got to also have some type of proof that you can do it. And at the same time, inside of that capability statement, that's when you get like your TWIC, being able to be TSA certified, which if you don't know by now, is going from change 9 to change 10. See what I'm saying? So these type of things are what we're going to add off into that. So goals and objectives, we're going to talk about it, but every Sunday after goals and objective, one Sunday is going to be strategic objective, one's going to be financial objective, the following Sunday will be operational objective. Basically, that's what it is. So that right there, this business strategy foundation is basically our blueprint for what we're going to start this year off with and how we're going to build. The thing with it is, and that's why I'm putting it up, as we go, if you see things that, hey, I got a question about this, or can we add this? What are we missing? Like, that's when we're going to bring it up. The reason I put it up and I'm going to put it in the community, because that's like your, not necessarily homework, but your think ahead. So you'll know, like for next Sunday, we're getting in the vision, mission, and value statements. It'll let you know ahead of time, like, hey, I got some questions about this, or how do I create this, or what types of ideas do you think we can have? And as we're discussing it, the rest of the fam can chime in so we can build out the model to help you build out your model. When we get the different stuff as we go, as you see the thing, as you see the foundation that we got going on, when we get to certain parts and you see fam will be able to chime in where there's stuff like, let's see, value proposition. I'll give you that one. Let's quickly, just to give you an example. When that time comes and I'm like, services, we talked about cargo van, but what do the services mean? Are you going to do OTR? Do you want to do gig work? Do you turn your cargo van into, now you're a furniture mover, like you move furniture? Do you turn into where you haul away trash? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like different services. And that's all going to be understood as we do the capability statements and all that. But again, I'm going to put this up in the community, and we're going to build on this throughout the year. So again, by the time we get from now to the end of the year, we're going to have that whole success built out for you, because we already got the last 2 years. You new fam, if you knew, I promise you, you got to go back and watch the videos it's like 160 loads. You got to go back and watch them, because we're going to add on to that stuff. And I don't want anybody to get lost in the sauce. That's the whole point of this. We want everybody to learn, grow, but that's the foundation. That's the framework. We're going to start with one and then work our way on. And marketing and content is going to be throughout. That's why it's got an asterisk, because it's so many different ways that when we hit certain parts, it's going to help you learn how to either market or create content for a situation. And I'll give you one, like SWOT analysis. And these are all examples. It ain't got to be like for SWOT analysis. Remember when Chip went down in Mobile, Alabama, and that SWOT analysis, it was a threat. Like, he went down, broke down. We had to do some other stuff. That was content, because now it's talking about what different things had to be fixed. How do we finish the load out? Like, that's why there has an asterisk, because you can jump that around, and we got to make content out of everything, because it's part of our capability statement. Because that capability statement, just even with a accident, not even a breakdown, we still got the cargo there in a timely manner. So we still got our next day delivery service, because BG, I'll straight shoot some stuff. So part of my capability statement is same day or next day delivery. See what I'm saying? That's how that works. But we'll break that down. So we'll bring that back up. Let me go make sure the fam go holler at y'all over here. Let me holler at the fam. Where did I stop at? What's going on, old school in the building? Who I like y'all dropping bars today. There's a fix in 26. I like that. like that. And it's just fam talking to each other. They saying what's up to everybody. They saying what's up. But hold on. We gonna take a second. You thought we was gonna let you make it, fam. When I say it's time to build success and it's time to get the grinding, I want everybody to know that Green started the year off strong. Got their first Friday pickup, Monday drop off. I'm proud of you, fam. I'm happy for you, man. When I saw that comment, you made my whole year already. Out the gate, fam, got their first Friday pickup, Monday drop off, and man, I can't wait to hear about it. You started the year swinging, fam. The first was on Thursday. You picked up on the second for your drop off tomorrow. Already knocking it out the park. I love it, fam. I love it, man. That is what's up. Woo-wee. That's what's up. Yeah, fam. Happy New Year. Man, my Miami just stormed in. Hey, I love it. Get in this thing. Woo. Yeah, we got you. I was making sure. I'll be saying, because sometimes I can see the comments moving on the side, but when I was talking, I ain't see no moving. I say, hold on, did y'all get what I'm saying? Yeah, you got it. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. We're going to get this thing going. And there we go. Get it in there. Congrats, Green. Got to get them Hank, man. We proud of you, fam. We love that for you, man. That is amazing. Let's see. How long do it take to build with the with the Broomers? What I might be lost, fam. How long do it take to build with the Broomers? I might be mistaken. I understand it. What you mean? How long do it take to build the business plan, or you got a different type of business? I would need to know. Like, tell me in the comments what you mean, and I'll bring it back up so we can break it down. Okay, so yeah, while fam doing that, let me know what you're talking about. Let's go back to the strategy. So, okay. You meant brokers. How long did it take to build with the brokers? So that's a few videos back. I forgot the name of it, but it's basically for me. This is just what I did. When I build with the brokers, it's normally around the third load. Like, you'll start to notice the brokers you talk to, the brokers that you see email a lot. I prefer the ones I talk to on the phone, but you'll start noticing ones you email a lot. And normally on that third time, after I complete that third load with a broker, that's when I shoot that shot. Like, hey, we not worked together and I did everything. But that's in a couple of videos back. And the name of that video, because it ain't that far back. How it's from 2 weeks ago, how to build direct broker relationships. That's the name of that video. It was the one from Pasadena, Texas to Houston, Texas for $400. Matter of fact, it's right there. That was load 158. Man, we was getting it. But yeah, that's that video. And that shows you how the examples of what I do to build the broker relationship with brokers. Now, the next thing, the platform. So I got it narrowed down to 2. I should have narrowed down to 1. And it should be launching at the beginning of February. What I was trying, I'm gonna help y'all understand what I mean when I talk about the platform, because we talked about the ones where we can be able to talk faster and do other stuff. So when I was looking for the platform, I had to find the one that was gonna be best suited to, because I know, fam, we got so many different levels of us in here. We got fam that's just starting, we got fam that's just been going, we got fam that asks if they can have mentorship, we have fam if we ask we can do some more lives, we got this bunch of different stuff. So I was looking for the platform where we can have the fam that need to just quick access. We can talk and chat and all that. All of us, not just me, all of us at one time. Think of like not a Facebook group, but a Facebook group. So when somebody makes a comment and other people can see it and reply, it ain't always just me, like, fam, because y'all know just as much as I do. And we can all reply and say stuff back to back. But at the same time, a platform that we can put the products in, because there's some fam that be like, I want these products, I need these products. I'm trying not to have y'all run all over the place. And then at the same time, the people that need certain products that they say they want, they can go in the same platform and get that product. And then at the same time, the people that say, hey, BG, can we do more group sessions of one-on-one, not one-on-one, but mentorship kind of things? It can also be in that same platform. So instead of having us go all over the place, mainly me, because I want to see everything we talk about, but instead of trying to, because you got to think about it from my perspective, I'm still out here driving with y'all, but I still want to be more active with y'all. Now, if I was just sitting behind a computer and not driving, that'd be a whole different conversation. But since we all out here moving and building together, I'm gonna have to get the platform that we all can be on together and do all the fun stuff and talk and be. Because, like, for example, YouTube, I don't see, sometimes the comments come up later on. I don't even see them till later on, but that's what it's gonna be. And that's gonna be dropping at the beginning of February. Don't worry, I will give you the heads up probably the Sunday before, or it might be something we post in the community or something. Yes, hold on, I just saw this pop up. So yes, they got WhatsApp and Telegram. You're right, but look, the platform. So it ain't just from having a, like, it's no how like Discord and all that you can just talk in real time. So it needs to be something that not only that I can reply and you can reply, but they're, because I don't want to stretch myself thin or y'all thin, because there's certain people that want multiple things. So for example, I give you one. So I have the Excel spreadsheet that I built for the business and how it makes the numbers and makes the pie graphs and all that. Some fans like, hey, we want that. I need to be able to put that somewhere just for the people that want it, because everybody doesn't want it without having to go to a whole external website. And then there are certain things that like courses, certain fans want courses, but they also want this. I need to be able to put the course somewhere so we all who get access. I don't want y'all trying to go to this website, getting text message to Telegram, and then I'm trying to talk to y'all on 8 different platforms. That's where it was going with that. That's why it was like that, because if I make that, then I'm gonna be looking at one and not the other. If that it'll make sense when y'all see it. I promise you. It sounds crazy right now. I promise you. You know, BG, you know my brain. Y'all been rocking with me long enough. Like, y'all, that's why we don't be on Instagram, TikTok, and all the other ones, because I can't keep up with all of them, because I'm like y'all, I'll be out there getting it. But no, I got you, fam. I got you. I promise you. It'll make more sense when you see it. Probably because I already got one that I'm on, a part of a whole nother group. Not me running it, but I signed up for it long years ago. But that one don't got what I need. Or should I say we need, because we need a lot of stuff. Let's see where did I stop at? I got a fresh DOT numbers. Make sure y'all ain't already answered it. Is it just your DOT or you got MC with it? Because I know some people just, you get the DLT automatically as soon as you sign up for the MC. Got to show love to Green still showing this love. Incorporating a national emergency contact list with the fam for those that might break down on the road would be great. Never know who may be nearby if you need assistance. So this is what I'm yes. So when I said about the WhatsApp and the Telegram, it sounds crazy. And of course, if they're not part of the fam, that's something different. I understand the national emergency, but if you're not part of the fam, that's different. But what I'm talking about, I tried to use an app like that, what you already think about, like an app on your phone, but think about like notifications. When stuff pops up and you get a notification and you can make the sound, whatever sound you want. I'm incorporating all of that into one place so that when something happens, like say it's 10 o'clock and somebody, all of a sudden you hear his phone, ding, and it's like you open it up and so is in this city or this state. It's gonna make more sense. It's gonna, because remember, it's a process. It's throughout the year. Like, for example, I'm gonna get you firm dates, but y'all are gonna start knowing each other, because it's gonna be the last month of each quarter, except for the fourth quarter. It's gonna be most likely the first month. So basically, March, June. I do that right? Because I'm good with numbers, but the months go fast. So March, June, September, and probably October. Those are the 4 months. Those are the 4 months we're going to do around with the meet and greets. And the meet and greets, they're not all going to be in Houston. So we're hitting the 4 corners. I told y'all, we got circles. We talk triangles. Now we finna do the square. Y'all think BG just be rambling, coming over stuff. I told you stages to this. So as we going out throughout the year, your boy, I don't know if the fam gonna want to come, but they can if they want to, on the wife and all that. We gonna have all four corners. So we come in doing the meet and greet in Houston. We're doing the meet and greet that's gonna be up in the St. Louis area. We're gonna do the meet and greet over in Ohio, and we're gonna do the meet and greet over in Georgia, the fourth corner. We're gonna hit square. I told y'all a long time ago, your boy's finna do all types of geometry and shapes around here. Y'all thought I was playing. So we learned about parallel lines when we talked about the eastern and western and middle. We talked about the circle. We talked about the triangle. Now we got the square coming this season. And the reason for that square, it goes back to this comment with incorporating the national emergency thing. So the reason I picked the square is because the square are the corner points if you have one. But if you look at the circle, the 4 points of the circle that I just named, those cities, they are at the corners of every circle. So that means even if you get to the outside of the circle, somebody in that city can get to you. If you're on the inside of the circle, multiple people can get to you. And then when we say something go wrong, even if it's just, hey, I'm in the area, who out here? I want to hang out. It ain't always an emergency. You already have met the people in that area. I promise you, fam, we got a plan. It sounds crazy because I'm letting it go as we go, because we was talking about one thing a minute ago. Just this is what this started. We started with this. And now I'm telling you about the meet and greets and the square. The reason it's in the plan like that, because if I sit here and just tell y'all and ramble off everything that's part of the strategy we have, not just to build the business, but to build this family, and we'll be here all day long and somebody gonna miss something. So I promise you, I got you. Most of the stuff, hey, I'm going, if I got questions, I'm always gonna tap in. But yes, we got the square coming this year. That's the meet and greet. We're gonna have 4 of them. I just told you the months, just haven't told you the cities. So it's going to be March, June, September, and October. I'm going to narrow that's why you ain't seen me on the road. I'm in at this house narrowing all this stuff down. We got a lot of stuff happening. And so it's going to be a bunch of stuff in motion, and I got y'all. Green saying them thank yous, because I told you, Green, you thought I played. Everybody is happy with you. Yes, but boss, like you said, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. We definitely going, that's part of what I was saying with the app thing, and y'all can exchange numbers how y'all want to when y'all get there, because I want y'all to do that too. Y'all should know, like I get to talk to y'all, y'all need to meet each other and talk too in face-to-face and no numbers, because we fam out here. Hey G, where's the snow? So I know where not to go. I haven't even looked, fam. I can't even lie to you. I don't know where the snow is because I ain't looked. I've been sitting here putting all the content and all the stuff we need together, figuring it out. So I got you. Let's see. Yep, Green, we're going to keep showing this love. We're going to keep showing this love. Uh-oh, the missus has spoken. I will not be posting on Instagram or TikTok this year, only on YouTube. I'm telling you, we're narrowing it down because, I'm sorry, all the fam that's on our side that had 2 years to find it, they're going to continue to find us. They want to. We want them. We want the people to find, but the stuff that we got coming, it's too much to stretch that thin. So remember, I told you a long time ago, we narrowed it down to this. And of course, we're going to still do everything we're doing now on YouTube with the community, the videos, the lives. We're still doing that. We're just going to expand it to that thing on the side so we can all get in touch with each other faster, get the products to y'all that y'all need and all that amazing stuff, the mentorship that, because somebody, I had to tell them, I was like, we won't be BG, it won't mentorship. We don't care the price. And I'm like, no. BG don't work like that. If I charge something, it's going to be something reasonable for the person that wants that or the people that want that. But I also need that section over there because it's fam that just needs certain things and it ain't all stuff that you'll give. Yeah, I'm just talking, but you'll get it. I promise you, it's going to make sense. This isn't a bad idea. Yep, we still referring back. I promise you, it's gonna all be in that, and it's gonna, yeah. Green, thanks all. There must be a delay. I don't know what you all are congratulating me on. LOL, I'm feeling the love. So Green, we congratulating you on your Friday pickup, Monday drop off. You said, and I'm finna go. Said I want the fam because fam, y'all can go if y'all want to. Guess if we can congratulate even more. So. On the video that says, how bad do you want it? That video. Yeah, Green, I'm putting it all on blast. Load number 68. Load number 68. That's what I mean, family. I say go back and catch up on this information. Load number 68. How bad do you want it? Green, you said got my first pickup, my first Friday pickup, Monday drop off. Heading down to Orlando. Let's go. That's what we congratulating you for, fam. We happy for you. We happy for you. Just the DOT number. I had it for months. A lot of brokers turned me down. Yeah, fam, you're gonna need that MC. You are gonna need that MC. You didn't tell. Hold on. You didn't tell me you picked up in Maine. You, for one, congratulations on getting up out of Maine. Maine? All the way to Orlando? Ooh, wee. That's a nice bag. You got $50. No, seriously, you got $50. Man, Green, that's a nice run right there, man. Man, that is a nice one. But hey, I'm with you. Got to get out that code. Got to get out that code. The quick, we need everything. What's going on, Ariana and Andrew in the building? Happy New Year's, fam. Happy New Year's. Yep, there they come. They coming in. Uh-oh, Green, we still showing you love. It's going to happen a lot. Do you mean like a meetup in St. Louis? Yep, sure do. That's part of the squad. Think about the squad. It's Houston, Atlanta, St. Louis, and what is it? Is it Columbus, Ohio? I got to look at the map. I think it's let me just pull it up. This is I think it's Columbus. It's Ohio. I was just up there when I did that double. I was looking because y'all be thinking sometimes your boy just sitting there chilling at the hotel. So when I was up there the last time when I did the Friday pickup with the Saturday drop off and the Monday drop off, I was riding around up there trying to find the best locations to have the meet and greets. I just don't be sitting still all the time. So yeah, it's gonna be either Columbus or Cincinnati, one of the two. Matter of fact, y'all tell me which one y'all want, Columbus or Cincinnati. We'll figure that out. Which one in Ohio's you want? Gonna keep putting them up. LOL, congrats, Green. I gotta love it, man. What post I miss? I'm telling y'all be talking fast. I missed one. You're gonna have to say it again because I don't know which one it is. I know we talked about the weather. I know you put the dares of fixing 26. Which one did I miss, fam? Let's see. Andrew got his Friday pickup, Monday drop, about to head out for some night riding. Going to Niagara Falls. Be safe up there in New York, fam. That's what y'all. I know y'all was already getting it, but when you hear it and y'all talk about it, it just makes me feel so good. I love it. I know y'all was already getting it. I know y'all was already doing big things. It ain't like I said nothing mind-blowing or earth-breaking. I know y'all was already getting it, but man, I love it. I love it. Oh man, I love it. If it's in Cincy, done, and I will go too. Okay, let's do it. We ain't got to beat around the bush. Let's do Cincinnati. I'm cool with that. Columbus and Cincinnati ain't that far apart. If somebody in Columbus, they can drive to Cincinnati. It's just like saying the Savannah. People in Memphis got to pick one of the four. They in the middle. But yeah, it's either one. I don't care. But that's what I'm talking about. We show love over here. Go get it, NJ. Be safe out there, fam. Is it what the weather look like up there? I don't know. I ain't checked the weather in a while. But yeah, fam. So based on what we got so far, we talked about the platform. We're gonna get the platform up and running. That's gonna be at the beginning of February. And inside of that platform, that's where we'll be able to do the talking. That's where we'll be able to drop products. That's where we'll be able to get people the fam, because I know everybody don't want it. The fam that wanted to buy the course. Of course, nothing's gonna be priced where y'all can't get it. I don't believe in that. So whoever wanted the course, they can go get it the same way the books. I probably will throw the PDF version in there. I'll probably throw the PDF versions in there for the people that want just the PDF version of the different books. We're gonna have all types of stuff dropping in this platform. Believe me, got stuff already built, made, created that we gonna have. And remember, I told you a long time ago, one of the things about not just business development, but development period, personal and professional go hand in hand. And so it's gonna be all type of stuff. We're gonna be doing the business side of it. It's going to be stuff dropping in there with the professional side. It's going to be stuff dropping in there with the personal side, because it all has to go hand in hand. Matter of fact, one of the fam told me today when they did their trip from, I think it was Atlanta to Arkansas, that mental part kicked in. And he was like, he remembers some of the stuff we talked about in some of the videos. Believe it or not, we out here in that van sometimes by ourselves, long hours, long days, and it's certain mental stuff and personal development stuff, building a support system, all that stuff that we all need. So all of that stuff is going to be encompassed inside of that one spot where we can meet in case you need emergency, in case you're in the city and you want to hit somebody up. Because I've had times where fam has asked me stuff, but they'll send it to the email or they might make a comment and I don't see it. And by the time I see it, I'm gone. So all of that is for that purpose. We talked about this. I'm going to bring this back up. We talked about the foundation of how we're going to build out this year. Again, if y'all think of stuff as we go up, I'm going to put it in the community so that's matter of fact, let's do that. I'm going to put the post in the community. And if y'all see stuff that y'all need added or something that you like, hey, BG, we need to elaborate on this. We need to hit this a little bit harder. Say, I don't know, number 7, resource allocation. And you like, I've heard that before. When you get the resource allocation, can we break that down a little bit? Under the comments in the community post, when we put this up, make the comments there. That's where we put, like, make that. That's going to be our dedicated place so we don't be all over the place in different comments. If you see something throughout the year and the question comes up or something like that, let's make the comments inside of this. When I put this community post in there, we're going to make it under this one and make that our running theme. Matter of fact, I don't even know if we can pin it at the top, but I'll find out. Wife know way more than me. But we'll make that our running place where we need to do updates and stuff so we're not all over the place. Or, matter of fact, I just thought about that. We ain't even got to do that. New fam that ain't on the side, they can do that. I'll make a spot inside of the app where we all can meet. I'll put a spot inside the app so that we can just have a running tally of stuff we need or don't need and all that stuff inside the app so we can build like that. And then on top of that, we can't forget one. JR, whenever you see this, we still need some cake, and we're going to see if we can get you some Bucky sponsorship. Let me get back over here because y'all over here talking, man. Let me get over here because I know some of y'all busy. Let's see. Let's see what if it's Cincy done now. Okay, I saw that one. Hey, thanks for all the info. I live in Houston area also. Can we connect? I would love to talk with you. I'm new to the business. So there's a couple of ways. The main one is the one-on-one. All the links for the one-on-one is in the description. The other one is if you watch video or something like that, got a question about a video, asking there. I'm catching up. Boy, I'm playing catch up the past 2 weeks because for some reason, y'all, the fam, y'all have been playing catch up. Y'all going back and watching videos, and I'm like, where that come in? But I'm asked the question either in the video. We got the one-on-one. The app is, we're gonna get the thing set up for the app. That's gonna be at the beginning of February, so that way we can do stuff in real time or on the lives. You can ask in here and I'll see it, or somebody in the fam, because believe it or not, it's a bunch of knowledge over here, and we grow, we build together. So them the 3 best ways right now until we get inside that app is the live, the one-on-one, or ask to come in on the video until we get in the app, and then we can all like just talk freely how we want to. What is that? Cool. Dunn and I will go to the St. Louis and the Ohio event also. Guess what? I'm gonna be at the Ohio and the St. Louis event too. Y'all know I'm crazy. Oh man, I love y'all, fam. I can't wait till we all can link up and have a good time together. Magra's in the building. Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Graham. Happy New Year 2026. Let's make it our best yet. And it's gonna be, boy, we finna have fun this year. It's gonna be some work. I'm not finna lie. It's finna be some work, but we're gonna have breaks and fun time in between there as well. Hold up, y'all. Is it when you register for your DOT number, the MC automatically comes with it? No. When you register your MC, the DOT, like as soon as you pay, it's $300. If you pay more than $300, that means you paid too much. That means you did something wrong. But as soon as you get through with the MC and pay for the MC, the $300, it automatically in that one of those emails, because it's gonna send you a bunch of emails for a bunch of different stuff. One of those emails is gonna have your DOT number. You also be able to see it on FMCSA as well, but it automatically give you a DOT number once you pay for the MC. Gotta say, everybody gotta throw these Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's, Happy New Year. Boy, we having fun already. Now, come on now, Green. Fam. Appreciate you, fam, man. I'll be showing love, man. I'll be so touched over here, man. I appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. Just True is in the building. Happy New Year, fam. Happy New Year. It's time to get it. It's time to get it. Oh man, it's just the fam. I'm putting it up because everybody gonna know to come back that the fam be in here talking to each other. Happy 26, Mr. and Mrs. Quicks and Ariana. Yeah, what's going on? That boy Nelson is in the building. Let's see. Happy New Year's. They're just replying back. Where did they go to? Is getting your DOT and MC the best way to make good money? I'm seeing really low rates with carriers. So this conversation could go a bunch of different ways. It all depends on what you're trying to do. It without knowing what you're trying to do, because it could be gig app if you're trying to go OTR, regional, local, if your goal is to build something. It all depends. It's so many different avenues. That's why, and I know you asking this question, and this is the part where it's best. The best way I can explain it is for you to start at the first video and start working your way through, because I promise you it'll start making sense as you do it, because there were certain numbers we talked about with gig apps. You could have did the gig apps in the van or in the SUV, but with that MC and DOT, it does certain things that you have to learn your avenues. I know some people that just want to run under courier companies. I mean, they don't want to have their own MC. I know people that just want to do gig apps. I know people that want to just run with dispatchers. It's some people like me. I don't want to feel tied down. I want to be able to come and go as I please. So I prefer the MC route, because then I can run out there and make money and come back home. It all depends, but it's a lot of questions that has to be asked. So I will start with the videos and then work through them. And as you see stuff pop up when you asking those videos, I'll reply until we get the group, and then I'll do a one-on-one, whichever one you want, because that's the only way I can narrow down what or help you understand what you might need the most. That's part of this right here. So when you're asking that question, you need certain understanding so that we can understand your goals and objectives, because everybody's goals and objectives is different. Like some just want to be self-employed, and then some people are using it as they want to build something so they can all start to build a fleet of vans, a fleet of trucks. Some are doing it so that, you see what I'm saying, it can go many different ways. So that's the part of laying out the business plan, because that'll make more sense as we do it. BG, I appreciate these videos. This a 4,300 week for me? Drop the email so I can show you my receipts. And I'm coming to St. Louis and Ohio as well. Oh, wait a minute. The 4,300 week. Well, y'all gonna have me in here dancing tonight. We got all these Friday pickups, Monday drop off. You hit a 4,300 week with a holiday in there. This is a moment's silence, because you killed this past week. I love it. Boy, y'all is getting it. Oh my God. I love y'all, fam. I love y'all. Y'all, boy. Oh man. What's going on? Transport in the building. Happy New Year, fam. Happy New Year. Shout out to the Quicks. Loving y'all, man. This is crazy. 2026 is already at the door. So if you're trying to run regional and local, fam, you're gonna need that MC. Gotta get that MC. We on the go get it year. Success building. Like, we trying to get to the point where the money comes to us and not us having to share it. Boy, 4,300 a week. Man. I'm loving y'all today. Man, y'all is out here getting it. Was in the business, started out making good money, but these companies that I was contracted with did not want to pay. So I sit here with a van that needs a driver. Hey, well, it all depends. There's a lot we can talk about. There's a lot that goes into that, what you're trying to do with it. What part are you in the circle? What part of the circle? Because believe it or not, the northern part of the circles looks a lot different than the southeast part, and the southwest looks a lot different than the southeast, and vice versa, and all that. So it's a whole bunch of stuff. What you trying to do? Have a person go OTR? Have this? That's why we gonna have this community group, because we can have these conversations all day long. Where did I stop it? For those that are getting their first load of the year, what do you suggest they do tonight first? I know you already showed the list of things, but just wanted to know. Are you talking about as far as are you talking about as far as like this? The what we going on? What do you mean the first thing you want to do? Make sure ain't nobody answered it. So without understanding, come on, where did it go? Put it back up. For those that are getting their first load of the year, what do you suggest they do tonight first? You mean it's like to start tomorrow? I'm confused. Like, do they already got the load? Or are they waiting to pick up in the morning? Do they have to deadhead to go get it? Or is it in the city right around them? I don't know what you mean. I know you already showed the list of things, but just wanted to know. But if you're talking, because you said the list, so if you're talking about this, still do what you've been doing with the load. This is just talking about what we're gonna talk about next week when we start breaking down the strategy of the business, start building the business foundation throughout the year. So, like basically right now, throughout this week, your mind should be even Googling some of this stuff, because if you don't know what I'm talking about, Google some. So if you gotta Google like what's the definition of a vision statement or a mission statement or a value statement, look it up so that way we can go through and break it down. Because a lot of people, including myself, when I first started, we were talking so broad that we never narrowed it down, and that's what things that happens a lot. People don't narrow stuff down, myself included. So I had to learn over time of how to narrow that stuff down. So you should be looking up the vision, mission, and value statement so you can have an idea of where you want your business to go. What's the mission of your business? Like what type of values, those core values that you have in your business. This is stuff we hinted on throughout videos throughout the year when we're talking about, like, say, values. Like you have some type of moral or ethical code that I'm not going to do this. I'm going to try to do this. You see what I'm saying? Like it's stuff that you want to be seen as and represented for. They just asked the same thing. What market are you in? Got to show these congrats. 4,300 week. I thought you need a log book to get your new MC going. Nah, we over here, we don't have to have a log book in the cargo van, but ELD, we don't have to have that because they make us commercial, but weight wise, we won't hit that limit to be commercial. Now, if you want to get your cargo van tracker, that's a different conversation. Link in the description. Congrats, fam. Congrats. So you in South Carolina. So your closest spot into that circle is getting into Atlanta. So it all depends on what you're trying to do with that van. It all depends. That's why we're gonna have this talk. Very nice, fam. I'm telling you, that 4,300 is great. When you have your own MC, can you do partials? So a lot of stuff we do is partial. So, fam, but I'm not even feeling lie. Based on the questions, we either need to do a one-on-one, because I'm pretty sure you knew, and I'm working. We want you over here. Welcome to the fam. We gotta go. Are you just starting, or like you really at the beginning stages? Now, if you are, I'm going to tell you now. It ain't even just got to be our content over here, because we got people in the fam that also has YouTube channels. Like they all in the comments. They talking right now. If you click on their pages, they also have it. So you need to start. That's the research part. Because if I just answer your question right now, it'll generate another question. And I promise you, we want you to get the whole aspect of things. So first part of that research is the easy part right now, because it's videos. Start watching them videos. Start binge watching them videos from this channel, like the Quicks. Go look at the Transporter. He over there on TikTok. Like it's a bunch of people in this fam across different platforms. Go start binge watching, because a lot of the beginning stuff, it'll catch you up. And as we go through this year, you're going to catch up because we're going to be talking about certain stuff like in the videos, not the lives. Lives are totally different, but there's going to be stuff said throughout videos that I want you to get, but you got to catch that part up because it won't make sense to you if we just do the onesie twosie questions. Like you need to know your CPM, you need to know your COL, you need to know your COI. Like we got stuff that you need to know. So you want to go catch up on them videos. We got to still keep showing that love. 4,300. I know. Yep, that's true. The log is with them. We don't need the logs over here. For 4,300, I am proud of you, but you got to be going to the snow. Not necessarily. Remember, things can happen. Remember, I took a load that was out of Houston and some things happened. By the time it was finished, it was just going to lose down $600. And I picked up loads that turned into $450, $500 and went right up the road. Remember that overnight one that picked up in like I think Pasadena that came up Houston? You really don't. And both of them loads happened in the same week, just 2 loads, and we was already it's $1,000. And I didn't even do nothing. But yeah, it happens. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, the quick answer and partials, yes, and much more. Like we get mainly them partials. We talk and negotiate. That's what I mean. The video we talk about negotiating off of box trucks because they be wanting to partial it on them and pay little money. We negotiate our skills, that capability statement, knowing we can do. Like the reason I said about watching the video, like I just said, the capability statement. One of my capability statements is I've been enough places that I know when I can get somewhere same day, next day. Like we talk about the Friday, you've been hearing the Friday pickup, Monday drop off. Like all of that stuff means something that discussed in those videos. And so you need to know those little nuggets because those nuggets are like when you're trying to get lows and you want to upcharge. Like you probably caught in a lie when I was messing with fam talking about you got $50. Who was it? It was Green when I was like, you got $50 when he got from Maine to Orlando. That $50 thing, that joke right there, that means something. That's about how to negotiate your rates according to your needs. Like all of that means something. So we want you to understand that because as we build and say stuff again, it makes a difference. So it ain't just by partials. So you got to know that kind of stuff. Like the quick just said, are you on a load board? Lost my phone and had to open a new account. Okay. Playing catch up. Meeting tomorrow will be the first time some people as myself are getting their load for the year. I honestly haven't done any planning yet. So what would you suggest we do before tomorrow morning? If you got a load that you picking up in the morning, then get some good rest. Make sure make sure your equipment. That was that part about getting. I forgot a couple of weeks ago, and it was like this is the time if you're getting ready. Like if you haven't already, your maintenance and all that. Make sure you gotta get tired the basic stuff. And pray. And have a good year. Like there's nothing really you gotta do. It's the same as the loads you already have taken in the past. We just starting out the new year. It ain't nothing no different. We just right now we're just finna build on what we already know to do. That's all it is. Like all of the business planning and stuff none of this changes what you've been doing in the cargo van or in box truck or whatever. But I know you in the cargo van, so it doesn't change anything. You're still gonna do what you've been doing. Now we're just finna expand and like strengthen some stuff. Like I'll give you an example. Like goals and objectives. One of them is, even though they kind of go back and forth, but like financial, like that's a good one. So you know how we talk about CPM, COL, and all that stuff? When you start talking about that financial part of your goals and objectives, say one of those, because we're self-employed. Say you are the breadwinner, say the spouse, you got kids. Now you're like, oh, my family needs insurance or my family needs dental. When we get to that goals and objectives and that financial part, now we finna break those numbers down a little bit more because we know our CPM and our COL. But if I need to add insurance, does your rate go up 3 cents per mile, 5 cents a mile? Because you need to have life insurance on your family. You have to have medical insurance, dental insurance. When we go to financial, you got to set up we talked about it in one of the last videos where you have to have a strategy to get out this game. What are you putting aside for your Roth, your 401k? Are you maxing out at the 6-something thousand? I think it might be 7 now. I can't remember. But are you maxing it out? And if you are maxing it out, how much you chipping away to put over there every year? Do you have a high yield savings account? What are you putting in that thing? All that falls under financial. But then when we get to operational, what are you putting aside for your operations? See, are you trying to grow your fleet? So keep doing what you've been doing in the van. Nothing changes. This year, we're just going to strengthen the business all the way around so you have a real rounded business. You're not just out there willy-nilly. That's all we're doing. We're finna strengthen this business all the way up to where it's a real actual business. You're not just self-employed, just making money to pay bills. We're going to strengthen this thing all the way up and have an exit plan. Because again, if your goal was to be, now if you love it that much, to go ahead. But if your goal was to be driving for the next 20, 30 years, that's on you. It just ain't what BG doing. So you got to have an exit plan, a strategy plan. Happy New Year's, Tony. You ready for 2026? Yes. Coming in this thing, the 4300. Thanks, everyone. And Mr. Drive Time from Chicago. The snow normal to me. I drove through a blizzard in PA, and but it was clear on my way back through tomorrow. Congrats to you. You know this already, fam. I'm a storm runner. Oh, man. My apologies if I missed the answer. When will you give the dates for each city in March, June? So I'm gonna narrow those dates down sometime in the beginning of for the whole year. In the middle of February, I got to sit down, call around to the different places. Make sure I can book the venues based on the amount of people. For example, I know it's a lot of people in Atlanta. The only thing I'm left with deciding is if we need to do 2 days in each city or 1 day in each city, because I know the fam is growing so fast that, say, for example, obviously the first one is going to be in Houston. Let you know that now. So the one in March is going to be in Houston. But that's with the current fam. And so remember, strategy projection of understanding, like, say, if the one in October is in Atlanta, with the fam we got now and the way we finna continue to build, because all of this goes together, not just driving the van, it's YouTube, it's products. I'm finna teach y'all the whole blueprint. Just stick with your boy. I got you. By the time we get to, let's say, I don't know if Atlanta's gonna be the last one, but say Atlanta's the one in October. We're gonna grow so much as a fam that do it need to be 2 days in there? Are we at a size right now that it's 1 day in Houston? I'm gonna have to do that, and part of that I'm gonna put a poll out. We're gonna put a poll out to know what day it's gonna be, because obviously it's gonna be something over the weekend, because I know y'all like to get them bags with them Friday pickup, Monday drops off. So because of how it works, we know it most likely will be like a Saturday and Sunday, or just a Saturday, depending on the poll, how many people in the fam reach certain places. All that's gonna make a difference. But I'll let y'all know when I lock it down with the dates and location. Got goals I'm trying to reach this year. Excited. How's the year starting off for y'all? They talking, that was for the quicks. They want to know how the list starting out. The carriers I work for really try to block partials. Hey, that's the part of the MC. So you can't, unless you're working with an exclusive carrier, which that's part of the other conversations. We always recommend over here non-exclusive. So even though you're working with a carrier company, if you pick the non-exclusive one, then you can still do your thing with your own MC. So that makes a big difference. But yeah, the quicks are talking about, I'm finna put a how's the year starting off this far, and the quick said blessed, and I loved it, because we all in here blessed and highly favored, fam. So once you access the load boards yourself, the brokers are okay with you running partial. Everything's a partial. Most things are for us are partials, unless they ask for us directly. Most things for us in the cargo van is going to be a partial, like 90% of the time. It's like, unless that's part of that. Now this one, like, for example, I told you it's a bunch of us over here. Like when the quicks, I'm playing catch up on the fam videos, but I seen a couple of different TikToks and videos lately. They show where the customers are calling them. That makes theirs not a partial. It's a full for them, because people are calling and booking their services. See what I'm saying? we're on MCs and partials, but we're trying to build to where you're doing it yourself, got your own clientele, while you still can be looking at the load board because you're doing both until you build it. Because think about it, like it was one point in time, JB Hunt was having to get loads. Now people call JB Hunt. They got trailers everywhere. People call Swift. You see what I'm saying? People call Night Transportation. Like we're getting there. Like that's where it's coming to. They answered Jim, yes. Should book a one-on-one. I did almost a year ago. Write down what you need to know and get the info. Got you, fam. We here for you. This is drive time. Just make sure you have verified your pickup location. Get there early so you know where you're going. Yeah, he knows that part. I think you be messing with me because he know what to do. He not picked up a few loads. I think I was crossing my words. It wasn't him. I was crossing my words when I was talking about what we're doing for the year for us, like the build out of the business foundation. I was crossing my words, and I think that's what he was asking. So that was on me. But yeah, he not done a few loads. Y'all crazy, man. Yeah, I got you, Jim. Just holler at your boy. What you do? You was finna get an APB put out on you if we didn't hear within the first two Sundays of this year. We was putting the APB out on you, Rich. What's going on, fam? We're gonna have a great week this week. Happy New Year, fam and family. Bless you all this year and future. Foot on neck. I like that. That's a good one. Foot on neck. I know you got that early morning, fam. So you be safe, man. Be safe. Happy New Year. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Somebody, I definitely need an extra pan. Don't listen to him. Little saying that the correct congrats to the Blizzard, but I'm not doing it. No way. I don't think my Port Transit is a 4-wheel drive anyway. Should I sell my van or keep trying? It's kind of iffy conversation. It's up to you, but we don't know what have you done it? How much of the information we've done, used, provided, talked about? Because you also got to remember, this is the slow part of the year. It's picking up, but the holidays and all that, so it's kind of slow for everybody. It's gonna start picking up, and it's like that's the reason we're gonna have this app, which ain't gonna get there till February, because it's a bunch of questions that need to be asked to even know what that goes back to this again. We don't know what your objectives are. We don't know what you're trying to do. We don't know what action plans, like number 6. We don't know what action plans to help you with. Like, we don't understand that yet. Like, for example, it's the smallest things like execution and planning, understanding roles. Like I did a video on that about the different hats that I wear, but then understanding those roles because I got a support system. So my wife has a role. My kids have a role. Like everybody has roles, and we don't know none of that. Like, for example, when Ariana said Friday pickup, Monday drop off, the fam over here knew she was talking about Andrew. If you watch the Quicks, we know Mrs. Quicks books loads. You see what I'm saying? Like, we building a community over here, but we only, like how we just were cracking jokes in the beginning with Jay Harv. Like, everybody was waiting on Jay Harv with the cake, and Jay Harv ain't here today, but we know Jay Harv gonna come back and watch. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a bunch of questions that we would all have to ask and chime in and give advice. That it ain't gonna happen tonight, but it's one of them things we would have to sit down and be in the like that's how we help, but we don't know all that information. Hey, I hope you all are doing well. Just wondering, I got quoted $42K a year from Progressive. Does that sound right? $42K a year? No. No, $42K a year for insurance? No. How much is that? What? I can't even do math that high in my brain. It sounds so crazy. What are you driving? It can't be a cargo van. That means your insurance payment $3,500 a month. No. No. $3,500 a month for insurance for a cargo van? No. Quickstar in St. Louis and ATL. we AI this year, all in. I like that. I couldn't even get it out because I was laughing. I like the AI all in. BG, you got to put Miami in there. No, we don't. No, we don't. You already. I know you messing with me. Y'all know BG is not going to Miami unless my wife say she want to go on vacation. Vacation. I ain't going to Miami. My kids can't even say they want to go to Miami. It's only one person, and she has to say, I want to go to Miami. All right, we're going to Miami. But me taking a load to Miami? No. No. How to have success. In what way? I am 17 and I do crypto projects and have YouTube channels. What else I could do to make money ASAP in this fast moving world? Fam, it's a whole bunch of places I can take that. But the real truth about money or building success, I don't live in the world of anomalies. I go based off of majority. I'm a numbers person. So yes, are there people that come up with the windfalls and stuff that takes off and happens overnight and then bam? Yes. But there's no such thing as making the money ASAP and sustaining anything. It takes time. Like you just said, YouTube. Mr. Beast, it took years. If we talk about Kai Cenat, because you said 17, took years. We see when they take off, but we don't see the work that was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years behind the scene. Like right now, we talking on YouTube. It looks one way when I said this is year 3 in the cargo van, but for like consultation and all that stuff, getting to this part of my life, and it's different time limits for everybody. For this part of my family and this part of our life, this took over 20 years to get to this point. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's different things. Like I'm watching, like, for example, like you said you're 17. What's the young lady's name? She's a singer. Kalani. Like, she's taking off. She's going nice. But Kalani been in the business for 10 years. We just not hearing about her the last year or two outside of her core base. Believe it or not, the fam that's over here that make their videos, that rock with us, when this thing takes off and blows the top off of it, everybody gonna be like, what about this, and this? And it's gonna be like, well, we've been doing this 8, 6, 7, 8 years. Like right now, we talking to fam and we telling fam, like, hey, book a one-on-one, go back and watch video. This is just year 3. We're talking about information from 2 years ago. So that's how it happens. So I don't think it's a such thing as a success. I think it takes picking the direction that you want to go, developing your skill set, making a plan, a strategy, sticking to it, use your support system for help, and build and keep getting mentors, keep getting people for guidance, invest in yourself. Don't just look for the money coming in, invest in yourself. So you're gonna have to pay for certain things, whether it's some type of course, some type of class, some type of mentorship, some type of anything, and continue to build. And you want that success that's gonna last long term. Because one of the sayings that I grew up with is quick money disappears just as fast. So you want money that's gonna last. Let's see. I'm playing catch up. Why you want to start trying 52K ill? I'm thinking about that TikTok. Ill, yuck. Let me stop. When you run under your own MC, is the insurance, what's the insurance requirement? Is it still $1 million for the most part? Yes, but that's the whole part of building your own network of brokers and build your own shippers, because that's not required for them. That's just the broker thing when you're doing it through the load boards and booking stuff through brokers. It's a 26 Transit 350. Driving record is absolutely clear. If it doesn't sound right, then what insurance company do you recommend? I don't know about everybody else. I know I got Geico, but I also tell people to shop around. This is like we just mentioned a minute ago. It's okay to have insurance brokers do some of the legwork. You find a good reputable one, or you do the work yourself. But shop around. Don't just go with the first one. Just keep in mind, this is just from talking. I'm not a spokesperson or representative, but from conversations I've had with other people around the industry, Progressive gives you a good rate that first year, and then the next year it goes up. So it all depends. Let's see. I'm playing catch up. What I miss? My wife telling y'all talking about nope, Japan. What happened in Japan? That's what they asking. They asking about that quote. Can't be driving no cargo van. Nope. I don't know. We got to figure that out. I'm definitely flying to Houston unless I have a load at the long way from the south. Oh, that's what you was talking about? She talking about she don't want to go to Miami. She want to go to Japan. See what you now got started? Now I got to take the woman over to Asia. The whole goal of this is for us to work together and build success. You now gave her an idea to spend money. We just talked about this. Look at you. Look at you. This is why we talking about this on thing. You said Miami. Now we talking about Japan. This is called goals and objectives, the financial part. See, you already got me already down here in the resource allocation number 7. You said Miami and she not said we go to Japan. You already got resources reallocated. Oh man, y'all got me playing. Y'all let me stop. So that's what I'm saying. Try guide code at 42K. See, I don't care about no warm and snow. No. You got to remember when I said the places like St. Louis, obviously, I'm glad you said that. See, y'all are helping me decide the lineup. So obviously, we need to do the up north part of the circle, the St. Louis and Cincy. We need to do that in the summertime. So good job. So we're gonna do Houston first. And y'all tell me which one y'all want next. So we do. Let's just make a square. Let's not make it hard. Houston first, and let's go up to let's make June St. Louis. Then we're gonna make September. Before it get cold and all that, we're gonna make that Ohio, and let's finish out October down in Atlanta. See, that's why we fam. Y'all help work it out together. We did it together. Companies I was contracted with did not want to pay, as I ran 85 loads with one company that kept me busy, but in places that I have dropped loads like Florida, cheap loads coming out. So that's part of that circle and understanding that even though the dispatchers are different courier companies, they might say certain things, you still have a say. And so when you start understanding that circle, there's certain loads where it's like, no, I'm not even going there. I'm not going there because you already know that you're not getting the pay you want or need, because it's all about your needs too. It does no good if you're chasing the money, but you got to spend more money than you're making because you took a load that you shouldn't take. And I'll give you an example. Let's just say I grossed 2,000 in a week, but say the gross in 2,000 kept me in the circle for the places I needed to be and didn't get me driving crazy places or stuck in the middle of nowhere. And out of that 2,000, say on gas and other expenses, I spent 500. So I made 1,500 on the week. But on the other hand, if I made 2,000 and I let the courier company send me all types of crazy places that I couldn't get out of, or there was no loads and I had to double back with nothing more, once or twice here and there, I'd have no problem with deadheading to get somewhere. But if you're always constantly deadheading to back to nothing, and that 2,000 you made and you spent extra on gas, an extra tank or 2 or 3, and took out 750, now you're down at 1,250. So what was more beneficial? Running for 4 days straight and making 1,250 net, or doing 2 loads, maybe 3, and you stay close by in that circle and you net 1,500. That's the part about one of the videos I owed y'all about the reverse. Reversing your costs. I owe y'all that video. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just gonna talk about it because it's something. It ain't even about what the skills are. The best way I can tell you about having skills, your skill set should provide. It's like a purpose in my mind. Your skill set should be something that helps others. It gives back to others. Like it's a gift kind of thing. Like it gives back. It's the best way I can say. Like you use your skills to strengthen your gift that helps you live in your purpose to give back. Like we might be over here, like sometimes we talk about cargo van stuff. Like for example, I use myself again. I'm always going to use myself as an example. I might be in a cargo van, but my understanding of business, business development, personal development, professional development, I use that as part of my skill sets to help with my purpose, which my purpose is to help people reach whatever success they want in life, financial, uh, fitness, family, faith, whatever it is. My purpose is to help you become a better person. That's why I fall under the developmental ring. And so if increasing my skill set and driving a van helps increase my business skill set to help increase somebody else's development in business and personal and professional life so they can be better for themselves, their families, the legacy behind them, that's my purpose. So whatever skill you're developing, your skills should be developed along the line of your purpose and all that stuff in life to help with your gifts. It's a whole line of things. It ain't just one thing. So it all depends because I don't know you. So it makes a difference. That is too much vehicle positive. That is way so high. The gross weight is higher. OTR plus first year insured 42 still sounds too high. It is too high. 3,500. I know box trucks don't pay 3,500. Like that's not right. Box trucks don't even pay that much unless they got something on their record. Like I'm saying, there are no shortcuts. The long way you may draw sweet, but the short way would always draw blood. I'm telling you, it's not a quick way to do this thing, not this growth thing. I think the 350 might push it over gross vehicle weight or the 10,000. Still, I don't know why it should be that high. Me neither. Japan for vacay, fam. You better get busy. Nah, y'all got it. Y'all don't know my wife. This. So I'm not even gonna lie. So remember, I'm finna take we gotta take a vacation. So don't worry. We still doing all the same stuff we talking about. But remember, in the beginning, we was taking a vacation in December. But I wanted to finish the whole year out so we can get that number. It's a mental thing. Don't judge me. So finish that year out. Like all the products that I'm telling you now, because if you go back, all the day one fans know what I'm talking about. The vacation for my family was supposed to happen like December. We normally take the whole month of December and just go somewhere. We didn't do that because we building together. So we wanted to finish that out. So that pushed everything back. So all these products and stuff we talking about, I was supposed to handle that in December, but we pushed that out because we kept working. So now we're going to take a vacation here real soon. This month, next month, I don't know. But when I know, don't worry. When I know, I'm going to take you with us. You know that because all of this is part of business. Believe me, trust me. If y'all only knew how far in the depths, because most people's business thought process stops at America. If you think outside of what I'm saying, because I don't believe there's a box. I believe there's no box. Like they say, think outside of the box. I don't believe there's no box. And when you go certain places, when we go on vacation, the reason we go on vacation the way we do is because that's why my wife cracked the joke and saved the pan. Is because when you take business to an international level, it's crazy. Don't worry. As we build, y'all coming with me. We gonna take y'all because this thing is finna 2026. We finna give it hell. But yeah, fam, I'm just waiting. I got you covered. Hey, what is going on here? What is you talking about, Dubai? We've been to Dubai. Dubai almost had me go out there and do a little something strange for a little bit of change. It is high out there. No. She don't see y'all playing with me and my emotions. See, we got to go right back over here. Y'all is trying to do number 7 again, resource allocation. And I'm over here trying to stick with lean daily management. It all makes sense as we talk about it. Oh man, y'all got me over here laughing. I'm not doing this with y'all. Does it matter what radius you say when they ask how far? I'm just reading. I'm sorry, fam. Does it matter what radius you say when they ask how far you'll be traveling, or does that not matter? It does matter because it makes a difference. It it makes a difference in the quote because I think it says like 500 is the low number. It all depends because where it's so much different stuff. It's where you're at. If you're in the circle, outside the circle, for example, somebody that lives in Memphis, they say 500, they still amazing because they inside the circle. Everything they go. Look at y'all. See? Aha. Right back at you. We've been there. You deserve that trip. It sounds crazy. I'm finna give y'all a little hint. We're going to talk about it later because the Quick's already talking about yes, ma'am. We're doing the meet and greets this year. I'm telling you. I'll be letting it. So we talking about 2026 going to be crazy. You do know your boy BG. My brain and the plans that's already developed, I'm already in 2028. My brain actually operates on 5 because the military, that part, when I learned that part of business, I operate in 3 to 5 year increments. We're talking about 2026. We got developing to do, but we already in 2028. I can't tell everything because we got stuff to get through to this. Remember, I told you tell the whole plan, you got to have the milestones in between. These are the milestones. I just told y'all the meet and greets, the months they're going to occur through this year. But if I fooled around and told you, because y'all having this conversation, that the fam that ain't got it yet, that y'all might need to get a passport. See, we ain't there yet. Slow down. We got to get the insurance quotes together because 42K is too much. I promise you. I got you. I got you, fam. When I tell y'all we going to take this thing to a level, y'all be like, BG, we were not expecting this when we join this family. How much should someone with one van clear driving record, their own DOT and MC costs, and estimate according to your professional experience and interest? I don't know where you're at, but it depends because, like, for example, I'm in Houston. I'm in the 4th largest city in America. But I'm going to tell you, going to be something totally different than somebody that lives in Memphis because their population is nowhere near the 4th largest city in America. And then it's the outskirts, the outliers. So if I'm just being rough guesstimate, I'm going to be saying your insurance, guessing. This is an estimate. It ain't exact. Shouldn't be around $1,200-1,300 bucks. Look at that wife. We were look at my wife fighting back with me. We're going to have everybody relocating resources. Book the trip, Ariana. Andrew got it. He got a Friday pickup, Monday drop off. And we booked plane tickets too. So that Friday pickup, Monday drop off, I'm willing to bet a quarter of that money can pay about, half of the ticket. Not half, but probably half of one of y'all's tickets. We're talking about overseas. Because right now the going rate for overseas tickets, depending on if you're going to Asia, is roughly around by $800 to $900 a person. If you're going to Europe, it's roughly the same, but it's closer to the high 7s, low 8s. So yeah, if you got a Friday pickup, Monday drop off, I'm pretty sure a piece of that money can pay for half the tickets. Since we all reallocating resources around here, telling BG to go to Miami and Japan and y'all. Sounds like Mr. Quick gonna have to put some work too. See? We all finna be really allocating resources around here. Hey, but don't worry. You know what? Y'all need to start reallocating resources because I already slipped and let some of it out, but BG is here. We got the 4 quarters. We talk about Houston, St. Louis. Where else? Houston, St. Louis, Cincy, and Atlanta. That's 2026. Since we're already reallocating resources, it got 12 months. Y'all need to start reallocating resources because we're going overseas in 2027. I ain't telling you what we're doing. I'm just telling you it's business, personal, professional, all the developments because it's relaxation, all that. I'm not telling you when yet, but reallocate resources because, yeah, we finna get it in. This is just the beginning. I told you, we finna build something. I told you. My brain vision stuff that's so big that it takes God to intervene for it to happen. So yeah, start reallocating y'all resources. We got plans around here. Since y'all want to be out here talking and everything. Oh man. Cosmic. They heard it from the wife. Book a one-on-one. International crew, we like it. Oh, it's coming. Hey, babe, should I go ahead and talk now? What can you What can you use? What you mean? Oh, what van do you use? I had them play. Huh? What van do you use? I got a ProMaster fam, 3500. I don't. I'm yelling at the wife. She mad at me. See, y'all getting me in trouble. Y'all getting me in trouble. I got a ProMaster fam. I'm in the A. We coming. I'm playing catch up. I have Progressive and I pay around about $750 a month for 2020 Ford Transit 250. That's what I'm saying, fam. It all depends. And look at Ariana laughing at me. The transporter overseas. We like the transporter. I can't with y'all. See, this is why I don't tell y'all nothing. Y'all get all sidetracked. We said we got work to do in 2026. How has your transit been holding up? Plan on trading for a 2019. That's what they asked you, Mr. Dry Time. LOL, Terry. Terry, you silly. I can't with y'all, fam. I can't. But yeah, fam. Look at that. We not had the long. See, this is what happened. We brought in the new year. We already started not putting in that work. And we started not live and hype because this is the longest live we ever had. An hour and a half. And I know I'm holding some of y'all up because I know Andrew got to be somewhere and Ariana sitting there laughing at him. She all laughing in his ear. He probably need to be asleep too. But yeah, I know y'all got them Friday pickup, Monday drop off. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all know the plan. Y'all know what we got to do. I'm gonna tell y'all one more time. I'm gonna put it up in the community. But vision, mission, value statements. That's what we're gonna be focusing on next week. So y'all start putting your thinking caps on. Write down questions. Write down anything you want to go deep dive in when we get to that subject next week, so we can build this thing out and explain how things need to be done. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all. We not had enough fun to start this new year, and some of y'all having a lot more fun than us. Oh yeah, 4,300 all these Friday pickup, Monday drop offs. I'm so proud of all of y'all. Oh man, I'm so happy for y'all. But nah, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. We finna get up out of here, so you already know what time it is. I know you can't close your eyes while you're driving if you're out there riding, but for everybody else, close your eyes and bow them heads. Lord, you took us through another beautiful year, 2020-25. We closed that thing out strong, and you allowed us and gave us the blessings and grace to see 2026, and we have started it off running. We ask you to give us the strength, the humility, the grace, the faith in you to continue to stay strong throughout this year for whatever hurdles, obstacles that may be put in our way. We know that sometimes your protection allows us to slow down and take a minute and pause and breathe. But we ask you to help us build on this success, continue with this momentum so that we can all grow together and be strong as one, as a unit, and just achieve the success that we all are looking for according to your will and how your will be done. I ask you to keep us safe throughout this year. Help this year be prosperous, health and wealth and glorious. Strengthen our families. And at the end, have us all come together as one. I ask these and many more blessings in your darling son, Jesus' name. Amen. And just like that, it's time to get busy. I can't wait. But I ain't going to hold you up. I got a video that's going to drop out. We're going to get out for y'all this week. Got a couple of more songs to drop for y'all. Either way it goes, it's time to put this work in. Just know we're going to do it together and we're going to reach that success together. So y'all stay safe. Get them Friday pickup, Monday drop-offs in. Get your Monday get started. Get everything you need to do to get this success going. That's for your boy BG. We signing off now because I got to get a little work done myself. So you know what I want you to do. You know what I want you to do besides being safe and being prayed up. Until the next video, y'all stay blessed.